My hair looks so puffy. Hopefully you hear me alright. If it comes out too shitty, I won't post a video. I'm trying to figure out times to have conversations and topics. For example, I've been working nights. It's like 7 a.m. Actually it's like 6:40 right now. I'm trying to do this because I'm trying to work on just being a better dad, a better husband, a better entrepreneur with my dog poop scoop business. I'm still considering a life insurance company to start with that doesn't make you buy leads, but also one that will kind of hold my hand a little bit into just getting everything going, because I've just tried something.
In 2 miles, take exit 82C toward Austin Avenue, 6000 West.
That's going to be annoying. I just turned my navigation off because that's going to be super annoying. But I kind of got thrown off. But regardless, I'm working tonight. And I was talking to this one dude. So I'm from Chicago. That's where I stay. And I was talking to this one dude. He's from Mississippi, and buddy, a couple years younger than me. I'm 31, and it's him, his guy, one of his cousins, and his brother. And so one of them lived in a group like out west. The other one lives over east, and I think the other one's like out south, I believe. But either way, they kind of spread out. And I was telling them, I was like, honestly, everywhere in Chicago is expensive. I was like, if you really want to, like, you can live like where I live by for like the same price. Not that the area I live in is that great, but it used to be a lot of firefighters, cops, and stuff like that. And,
in half a mile, take exit 82C toward Austin Avenue.
All right, I just exit navigation now. So, but just give you a point of like the kind of people that would stay in my area. It definitely got more blended, and I mean that in everything. I don't even mean that just like in like race. For example, like I gotta get over ski, but how do I say it? Like right in front of. It's actually funny because it's called 5150 is a building address. What happened? Oh, I turned it around. So too, if you know, 5150 is a California number for like, what is it, like domestic violence or something like that. So I thought that was just kind of funny that was like the address for a government building that's going to be like half Section 8 and the other half is vets. But that's his own thing. We talk about how that was in the community. But I was telling dude, I was like, y'all good peoples and shit, like y'all should come here. Like shit, like I hope y'all find a place. I'm like, honestly, a lot of these places are so expensive, like in the hood and shit, because they want people with Section 8 and they want to try to get the most they can out of it. They're like, I swear, like I didn't think that would be like the case, but like anytime I'm looking for places, like I'll be damned that I see a place in Inglewood for like $200 less a month than being like on the northwest side. And it's kind of like, I get it, like maybe it's still like a nice house and all that, but the area, like shit, if anything, I think in areas like that, they need to get more programs to sell houses to people in the area. Because fuck, I'm just like that, but if I bought the place, I'm not living there, and it's like what, like maybe like a fifth of the people that actually live out there own their place, probably not even. And if they do, they probably got a bunch of family living with them and stuff to help them afford it, or they could live more upper class and somewhere else, but they want to live in that area and have what they have and stuff like that. But I think they should help people live in the area own their own house, because they're going to take care of their house, they're going to take care of the area better, they're going to respect, I feel like, the community, want to be more like with it and all that a little more. So I want to say off the rip, like I think areas that are a little more in poverty and down, like I think they need to work on helping people in the area buy their own houses and just give them something to like work for. Like if they're already been renting out a house for 10 years, like shit, imagine how the shape that house would have been in, or the financial situation that they would be in. That's even better. If they were paying out the house for 10 years, they would have some equity in that place that they could use for something. And I just feel like that's like the biggest lack in a lot of these like areas, because so many people buying them don't want to live out there, which is fine. Like I like, you know, but they open it saying it's cheap, then they want to max out rents as top notch as they can, and you know, and just let the gravy train pull up on them. And I'm not even knocking that. I'm really not. Like, honestly, if I was to get property out there, I think I would just open a bunch of sober livings. I think that's really the route I would go. But that's just me personally, especially if it was maybe like a single family or a duplex, because at least then you can get paid by the bed instead of by the unit itself. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I was to put these things in, not, like if I was to buy property in not so bad neighborhoods, I feel like I would at least be trying to think of like what is of value of the neighborhood. Like I'm not like, all right, I'm gonna buy this property and then I'm gonna rent the shit out to gangbangers so they can sell their drugs and shit, because I'm gonna tax them on that shit because they need a place to go. Like no, like I want people that are gonna be changing their life around, that need a place to go. So I feel like, you know, I like that's for one. I don't feel like everybody always has those good intentions, and especially not being in the area, I feel like it's really easy to, you know, take care of the place and the place starts going to shit, and you're like, well, I don't want to keep up with the place because this is in the fucking hood and it's not worth my money. Oh, but it's worth for you to keep getting money off of it but not take care of it. You know, like shit, man, if those people that rent it out, if they're decent people and they owned it, I bet you they would be taking care of it better than the landlord is. But that's not even a shot at landlords. I just really think, especially in certain areas, like people really gotta they gotta own it. Kind of like they want to sell all these places in Detroit. And like, shoot, you gotta start helping community people that actually have jobs and stuff like that, maybe have some type of will and game plan, and I don't know, like willing to do something with themselves. Like I feel like sell them these houses. Like imagine what they would do with it. Dudes go, you know, mom's over here working as a nurse, dad's over here working in a warehouse. Like imagine they had a single family for themselves, or they had a duplex and they could rent out the other one, or they had 3 houses that they were able to acquire for minimum down because nobody wants to rent it, you know. But that wasn't what I was going to even talk about. I actually want to talk about recovery, but I feel like I just kind of got into that like spew about like, I think we want people to take care of these neighborhoods a little better. We got to kind of give them something to value. But that's just my thought. I'm actually about to end this video and go to the next part that I was going to say, but I'm going to park real quick because I'm just pulling up to the crib right now.